Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see as live from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Gus Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Let's go.
Here's a return from inside the 10.
Oh, hell no.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the right snap, it's Brown. Caught near the stick, it's Sellers. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What was that?
It was over.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star mark inside her on the way sheet. One play, explosive touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it's extending the ball.
There you go.
Job by the defender, getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer if your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't connect a costly turnover on that.
Tell you what, the coach is catching a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to get a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yard situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised.
Wow, get in the end zone, bro.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. Defense is backed up.
I'm running it in.
Goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It did, Reese, and you've got to make great field
Shit.
positions count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, here's the return.
Oh, get him.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Oh, I missed him.
This junior making his presence.
That was gonna be.
Making the stop.
I missed his ass.
And I kind of like how they're running back on this one. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to enjoy it.
They get to him as he throws. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, off the throw. Pulls it in, it's Bennett. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Grab near the marker, it's Jacobs. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Brown. Using his feet to buy time. Keeps the play going. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Great through.
Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. This offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up
Let's go.
I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together to keep us off the field. Let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the average team. They stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh, get his ass. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard
They around this
line.
bitch tripping, y'all.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
I like how he came off that block. That was bad.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball to my playmaker and make this a manageable down, get something positive. How about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the right back, and getting that separate on the ground and open field.
When I shot finding a crease to go get that first day, there's just some running backs out there.
Let's do this shit, y'all.
They just know where the marker is. They know
Oh,
where that
shit, he
first
caught the
marker
fuck
is,
out of it.
and they're just able to find a way to fall forward.
Brian, I love
Let's do it.
when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple of yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run.
Get his ass.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressure, they become very average.
Look at that noise. That them?
Pressure is real.
They've got to come up with a big...
Sorry about the lighting. I need to put some shit right there.
Got it in the middle.
What?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Takes a handoff. It's Moore.
Get his ass.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Let's it fly. And that will fall in.
That's one win for me. Hold up in the chat. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna go back to the same team. What up, chat?
From the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
I'm going to stand back in with stuff, man.
And the Jayhawks will get a start with the opening kickoff.
Let's run, y'all.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbaugh.
Oh, shit. He's in my business.
And he's probably second-guessing that.
He coming about business.
The give to the back.
Ooh.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the right back. Get a tackle for us.
Under the rig snap, it's Brown.
Hey, this nigga come by business. Hold on, y'all.
Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat.
Oh, my God. It did not let me throw it.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with the safety to open this thing up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the ears and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
QB got it himself. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, you don't sack him right away. You allow him to get out.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Makes the grab. It's Pickett. Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Jayhawks are on the move. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires deep for the end zone.
What?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice success.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has been great going on because coverage is going to be tight. Throw right to the back. This is something these two guys have been repping over. It's paying dividends now in the game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbaugh. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Brown. Pressure coming.
Dumbass.
Close to the marker, it's Sellers.
That way. That way. Oh, my God. Hold on. Something.
This gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that. That quickly chew up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7.
It's a trick play right here. We do your opponent first play with Colorado.
Points on the board, just like that. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Snap to the back. Here's the heat. Got a man. It's Williams. They corral him out of
Bro, no budget way.
Take that away. You then freeze this defender in the middle of the field. If he backs up to guard the tight end post route, you're going to hit the running back underneath. And if he stays low to guard the running back, you're going to hit the tight end post for a big gain over the middle of the field. Against any type of man defense, this approach should focus their defender for easy yards. Additionally, you should be able to hit your tight end post down the field. Here's the play you should be using because it's the most optimal play in college football 26. The play is corner strike from the formation bump strong outside. It's one of these different playbooks, but I'm going
and he goes out of bounds after coming up with
to show you a setup from Miami offense game plan on WinCollege.com. Now, to properly run this play, you're going to make sure your punch is to the wide side of the field. And to set it up, you're going to scrape the solo receiver, first row your tight end, scrape the middle bumpers. Against any type of zone coverage, your first read is going to be this glitchy corner. Because if your opponent shades down to play front flats, you can throw this corner against any type of zone defense in the game. Next, you're going to look to the high-low read over the middle of the field. If the running back on the speed end is open,
Why not? What the fuck they are doing?
if your shades take that away, you're then going to have the tight end post for a big gain over the middle of the field. Now, what makes this play great is your reads remain the same against man. You're going to first look at this glitchy corner route as he's going to go this press man. And if that's not there, your running back on the speed end or the tight end post route should both merge their defense with easy yards. This play is six. The play is motion mesh post from the formation trips Y slot week. It can be found in these different playbooks, but I'm going to show you a setup from the Miami offense game plan.
You're going to get some of this
We just need to make sure the tight ends good. In college football 26, but he's quarterbacks really good at Let's jump into it. Even if Kevin Jennings, 6 foot quarterback from SMU, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility, 84 break sacking, change of direction, 802 points, 83 speed. Is this what it's moving? 8 into the barely.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
11-0 in my road.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
An empty bunch, which can be found only in the South Carolina playbook.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Jayhawks, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up the fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, they missed it to stretch
Let's go.
It's
Still in it.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make this stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get first down. Backed up down here, second and long. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He lets it fly. He's got it along the sidelines. Off and running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the defense, no shot catching him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown.
Formation. Now your first read on this play is going to be the back on the flat route. And you're going to want to hit this open so you can keep the defense on this. Your next read is going to be the receiver.
What's up, Dave?
This is going to be a great.
Unable to extend this lead any further. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yep. And your final read on the play goes to the receiver. They bring running with the middle field. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Be sure to like and follow for more. See you next time.
Hey, boy, you almost had that, huh?
Able to go 11 and 0 in transactions. This is going to be a great high-level read B flag. And you're going to want to hit this every single time. It is open so you can keep the defense honest. Our next read is going to be formation. Now your first read on this play is going to be running back on the flat route. You're going to want to hit this every single time.
Make them feel that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense in this game so far?
Open so you can keep the defense. Your next read is going to be the receiver from the side of this formation. This is going to be a great high-level read between the flat and now the third read on this play is going to be your slot receiver on the whip route. This is great against man coverage. Speaking of that dig route, that is the fourth read on this play, which is this backside dig that you can throw over the middle of the field for yards. And your final read on this play is going to be the receiver on the streak route running over the middle of the field. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Be sure to like and follow. CFPLabs.com for the best tools and plays on college football 26. I was able to go 11 and 0 in my road to the college football playoff, and you can too. And the play that helped me do this was Z Spot out of Gun Empty Bunch, which can be found only in the South Carolina playbook. Now, the setup to this play only requires one adjustment, and that is to streak your outside receiver in the bunch formation. Now, your first read on this play is going to be the running back on the flat route, and you're going to want to hit this every single time. It is open so you can keep the defense honest. Your next read is going to be the receiver on the corner route on the bunch side of the formation. This is going to be a great high-low read. Your next read on this play is single time against man coverage, and it can also get underneath zone coverage with the dig running over the top of it. And speaking of that dig route, that is the fourth read on this play, which is this backside dig that you can throw over the middle of the field for a lot of yards. And your final read on this play is going to be the receiver on the streak route running over the middle of the field. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Before you buy
this is part one of the South Carolina's offensive playbook in college football 25. If y'all boys want to score easy touchdowns in college football 25, it's a playbook in college football 25. If y'all boys want to score easy touchdowns in college football 25, you need to be. This is the best inside zone play in the entire game. Let me show you how I went for the 200 yards. Shotgun, wing, trips, deep.
This is
part.
Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will kick it away from the kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Here's the handoff. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And it's really nice whether it's RPO or not, is an defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your lead is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Drag down, but then move the sticks for a first down.
You know, with defense, it's this kicker poison game, right? Like I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Well, it comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB some of the find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I'm like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave it the completion. You set up 4th and 1, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and stuff.
Got it behind the line. It's right. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the football. The officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Starting off, you have a play RPO read foul. Once it's played, is that
Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle. And those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to be a better effort on the back end for this defense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on his drive. Going to work on 2nd down. Red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hip.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for room, it's Diggs. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And these RCOs always put the defense in line. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught behind the line. It's right. Brought down after a nice game.
And that's why CDs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws and turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats. We've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it in the second period. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play, didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Oh, Lord.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen. It's all part of this defense. It's on point. Read their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Will start at 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, and they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so there's no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense makes a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
From the gun, again, looking for room. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it, isn't it? They've got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And I tell you what, I can justify that's really short. Once you the medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they just set this offense up in really good position.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. That's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
There he goes. Lowers those pads. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Down to 2 minutes before half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Grab behind the line. It's right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Converts on 4th down, still going. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting there, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going to fire deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his...
A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Lacy.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Out of the gun to give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting. A lot of times this running backs force his tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting him up for it.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Ohio.
That was horrible, yo.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the best-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're playing at home. They're trying to take advantage of this home crowd and try to build some momentum early. You don't see a lot of onside kicks to start the game. They tried it, but it failed. And now we're going to have to see what their defense can do, taking the field right away.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. You can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the
Yeah, it's critical there. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Quarterback stands at the ball, all the wide receivers. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Peebles. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To throw, it's Sagan. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into bust territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Buckeyes have it for the first and 10. They just keep firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Peebles. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their team's success. Already 2 catches in the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Got his man quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they did pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a man, it's Sagan.
Coaches always tell their quarterback.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football. I'd look crease now. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. half of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Makes the tackle at the 32, but then we're backed up inside there 20, and then pick up 15.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. And he's able to shed one tackle.
Good. The second play is going to be good. Such pass got to be.
Attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will result some shots for later in the game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And those RPOs can confuse the defense, can cause a little bit of hesitation, and that hesitation was just enough. Hand it off, get the first down on third down.
Gun A formation.
Moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've played one, and we are right back where we started. All
This
tied up.
complete touchdown play chemistry or
Take a
whatever.
look at the stats.
This plays on each motion and that's commercial play. 2-7.
So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. I just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it. Again, if they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Spins it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Frazier. The chunk plays the game love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Every route has a chance to get the right movement, and in some cases, show motion. Plays join the action today.
These guys just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do.
And then the pickup is on 26. This is
I just looked at it, you knew what I saw, I knew what you saw. We're on the same page, we've done this before. That chemistry was ridiculous.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The defense break
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that road field to stop it at 26.
This is
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can just...
That's where they'll mark him down for running. First down. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 or 3. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to throw it, say it. Fires to the wide. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the connection, the pressure there, calls to miss timing.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? The game's outstarted really slow. A lot of touchddown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incomplete.
He loves one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dell.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Motion from the wide out. Back to pass on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, and more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers don't want to do most of the catching. Great job by the defense in Carolina team.
Got a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Finds his man. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense. They'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike, touchdown, comes out and jump-starts the offense.
We see this in college football. So much explosiveness, firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for some of those right now.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass and finish off a two-play drive.
That's trick. It's like one play touchdown up here.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. We'll start at 25.
This is one of the best.
They've got more time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Frazier. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap on first down from the 35. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? We just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to Turner. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That'll be it over the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped it away.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Mental gain here, still a bit short of the 1st down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. But don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll have to check his fillings after that, but he did get the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Here's the pressure. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I don't know if the quarterback could have thrown that one any better, but he literally put that right on the face mask of his guy. Receivers just got to catch it.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Bell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Can't White cross the plane to get the 6th, but they'll have the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Caught behind the line, it's Frazier. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. That might be over, keeping you away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepted they will take it zero. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And this offense shows right
Formation 3-4 tight is the easiest and fastest blitz in college football 26. And be sure to check out our last video where I show you one of the easiest yet most common plays in the game. This is the fastest and easiest blitz in college football 26. The play is soft blitz 0 from formation 3-4 tight. It can be found in these different playbooks, but I'm going to show you a setup from our Georgia defensive game.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get a stupid score like what happened right there.
To the air, it's stopping. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw in. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drive for anxiety. They're waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Peebles. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone. What a nice job getting rid of the football. Not only avoiding the sack, but getting a nice game.
And taking a shot. Hit as
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and they extend the lead to 4. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
It's trade players here. It's like the players on
He is one of the best playbooks in the game. Starting off, we have motion PA wheel shot. This play literally one with them. The reason why this is the best offensive defense was next we have H motion for this is one of the most richest offensive players for Bucks.
The tight end. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
Looking to throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the pack.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Quick strike through the air for the score. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come up with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Frazier. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Fitted in the window for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion. That one's going to get him a star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia!
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
To the air, it's Stockton. And he makes the grab for the deuce. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Peoples. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
The snap sets up the throw. He's in the end zone for the 2 as the lead now stands at 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking downfield on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the first downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Got to find a completion on this one. And it's incomplete into the end zone, and that's going to do it. That puts a wrap